In an earlier video, we looked at how to create a button that navigated using action to a drill through page. We saw that if you held the control key, you could navigate to that drill through page, and you just had standard text that basically said hold control and click to drill through to, and whatever the page name was. We also saw that we could get into the tooltip setting and create our own tooltip. But what I want to do is create a tooltip that actually is custom, and actually the text on the button changes as the user selects different things. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to go to the sales by country page that we made earlier, and I want to go to reseller in my fields pane, and particularly right click reseller and create a new measure, because in here I'm going to write a little bit of DAX using an if statement to decide what country, if they've selected a certain country, show this text, and if they haven't, show this text. So string underscore for underscore button is what I'd like to call this function. And I'm going to go equals if tab. If selected value tab is the reseller country region, and if that's comma 0, if that's equal to 0, then say see details or click to see details, double quote. But if they have selected a particular value, a particular country, and so it's not equal to 0, then say, so comma, double quote, see details for, and a space, double quote, ampersand, selected value, apostrophe, reseller, country region. Close the selected value function, close the if function. So my string for button function is if the selected value, that is the country region, is nothing, then just say click to see details. Otherwise say click, otherwise say click to see details for, and whatever country they actually selected. So I'll press enter. So I've made my measure, and here it is here, string for button, and it's in the resellers query. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to click on this button, and I'm going to go to the visuals pane, and I'm looking for the button style. And in particular, I'm looking for the text, and there it is, it's on. Now, what I want to do is I actually want to hit this conditional formatting button right here. And then this window pops up. Let me just move it into view. It's just thinking. Oh, I don't need to move it into view. I can just hit this drop down here. It's on a go slow. And I can go to my reseller, and I can actually choose my measure string for button. And so I want to format the field's value, and what field should we base this on? String for button. There are other options, no, just that one. And I'm going to click the OK button. Oh, it's let me move it now, so I'll go OK. Now that we've applied that particular measure to that particular button, whenever you now rest on the button, you should see, hang on a minute. Yeah, so we can immediately see now this says click to see details, which is when no particular region was chosen. But if I clicked on, say, Germany, it would say click to see details for Germany. Or if I clicked on United Kingdom, click to see details for United Kingdom. So now we've actually got a button whose text actually reacts to whichever value we've actually chosen in this particular visual. And if I click France again to unselect France, then it just says click to see details. And if I hold the control key and click to see details, it doesn't actually go anywhere because I haven't chosen anything. And so if I then click on United Kingdom, hold the control key, then I can actually go to United Kingdom and I can go back. Now, you may want to edit it in some way. So for example, I might go to string for button. If I right click this measure here, or even just left click the measure, I can actually see the formula in the formula bar. And instead of saying click for details, I might just say, please click a country, because it's not doing anything. Please click a country. Otherwise, click to see details. So I would just hit the tick to update that. And see here, please click a country. So I've got to click a country, and then it says now please click to see details of Germany. So you've got to imagine once this is published, they won't hold the control key. They'll just click the button. But while you're in this particular state, you have to hold the control key to go there and the control key to go back. But when it's actually published to the Power BI service, they won't need to do this. So please click a country is a good option because it's not going anywhere until you actually do. So a great way to customize the text on a button.